Hi, dear friends. I'm Dr. Sanjana Baby from SIHMSR, and today I'm going to discuss with you staphysagria, one of the constitutional drugs of homeopathic materia medica, with great action on lifestyle diseases, lifestyle problems, and stress. We know that staphysagria is a constitutional drug with action on skin, genitals, and gynecological problems, mind, brain, respiratory system, and so on. And we should understand the key factors or cardinal factors which may help us to prescribe staphysagria. We should study staphysagria as a person in order to detail the cardinal features. First of all, we should know that staphysagria is a person with melancholic temperament, and the miasm lurking in the background is sorrow and psychosis, and the manifestations are often sorrow-psychotic. Staphysagria is a remedy with action on skin. We know that it's a wonderful remedy for eczema, it's a remedy for fig warts, and arthritis also finds indications in staphysagria. Arthritis of phalanges, arthritis of fingers, toe joints, gout, all these finds indications in staphysagria, but not only in staphysagria. Then how can we differentiate a person from other remedies? That means if you study a remedy as a person, how can we differentiate a staphysagria person from others? Staphysagria mental features are very important in prescribing the remedy. We know that staphysagria is easily succumb to emotions, emotional stress. Staphysagria is angry, gets angry easily, but he or she will not express the anger. Staphysagria may be irritable, sometimes may be angry, but will not express the irritability outside. Instead, it stores within the mind as resentments, indignations, and ultimately the person suffers, the physical body suffers, the mind suffers, and indignation is the key word that describes staphysagria. Not only is staphysagria, colosum, this is also an important remedy for indignation, and we can choose staphysagria for other complaints also, or other causations also, like sexual abuse. Sexual indulgence, sexual abuse causes multiple ailments in staphysagria person. For example, it may cause neuroendocrine problems, infertility, and it may cause dejected appearance, or dullness of mind and body, indifference, apathy, and it's a remedy for masturbation also. And just like Ustilago, the tendencies of the system to psychotic miasm, tendencies of the system, or the predispositions of the system, of the body systems to the miasm lurking in the background, that is the psychotic miasm, may be the cause of overgrowths, like tumors, ovarian tumors. Staphysagria is prescribed for ovarian tumors, just like Apis mellifica, and staphysagria is used for infertility and premature menopause, premature senility, and it is used for hormonal disorders, is used for eczema, is fig warts, and staphysagria is used for mental ailments also. Staphysagria is not happy with the acts done by others and himself or herself. Staphysagria is not a dissatisfied person like Nux vomica, that instead staphysagria finds fault with others, because staphysagria has a perfectionist nature, just like carcinosin. Because of that, staphysagria is not happy in the way the things are going, and ultimately it may cause problems, emotional problems, physical problems. All these may have grievous consequences on the body and mind. And the next important indication of staphysagria is in injuries caused by sharp instruments. Surgical operations also leaves problems in staphysagria patients. For example, post-operative vomiting, post-operative adhesions, finds indications in staphysagria. For post-operative adhesions, we can give calcarea floor also. Had a patient with great pain in the perineal area for post-delivery. She had a cesarean section, and after that great pain and dyspareunia also, and staphysagria was given, and it cured the ailment forever. And it's used for the complaints of mortification. Mortification is a feeling where we suppress the anger, suppress the feeling that I suffer from great emotional upset due to the injustice done to me by others. It's mortification, and one reason is this, and second reason is if you are scolded by, or there is a verbal abuse, and you are not able to respond, or you do not respond because of your sense of dignity, then too you will store that resentment within your mind, and ultimately it may affect your neural endocrine system, and endocrine changes happens in the body, and ultimately it may cause many physical ailments. Staphysagria is a wonderful drug for the present scenarios, or the current scenarios happening in our day-to-day life like this. The emotional trauma on the body, on the organism, is very high nowadays, and or of late it's coming to such a devastating level that the death rate or the suicidal death rates are very high nowadays. So Staphy may be a solution for restoring the mental equilibrium, and it might be a solution for the emotional inequilibrium we find in the society nowadays. Thank you. I'm waiting for your feedback in the comment box. If you like the video, please subscribe and like it, and SIHMSR values your comments a lot. Thank you once again.